Hello and welcome to The Update. I'm Michelle Stevenson. New South Wales is forecasting a further extension of Sydney's lockdown. 112 new cases were reported today. Premier Gladys Berejiklian says at least 34 people were moving around the community while they were infectious.
Too many essential workers doing essential work for all of us are leaving work with symptoms or unfortunately spreading the virus in their workplace, and that needs to stop.
Meantime, two members of the same Melbourne family have tested positive after returning from Sydney, while a second removalist has also returned a positive result after making deliveries in Melbourne and South Australia. That's prompted SA to tighten border restrictions with New South Wales even further. From midnight, returning South Australians will need special permission to enter. Queensland is also keeping its border open, though, for now, for those outside of those hotspots. Kevin Rudd denies that he's trying to take credit for fast-tracking Australia's supplies of Pfizer. The former PM spoke to the company's chair just days before the government announced a deal to bring forward its supply. Despite this, he says he doesn't want to be associated with what he calls the botched vaccine program. To Miami now, where the official death toll from that apartment building collapse has risen to 90. 31 people are still unaccounted for. And scammers have stolen more than $7 million by gaining access to home computers. That's an increase of 184% since last year. To sport now, and as 12 NRL clubs relocate to southeast Queensland in the midst of the COVID outbreak in Sydney, the AFL is also juggling the situation. Saturday's Sydney derby between the Swans and Giants will now be played in Ballarat. To your entertainment news, and there's still plenty of love going Ash Barty's way. Kylie Minogue has been expressing her pride in the tennis superstar after her win at Wimbledon. Now, Disney and Marvel's Black Widow has raked in a massive $287 million at the global box office in its first weekend. The film opened simultaneously in cinemas and on Disney+. And Cardi B and Offset have thrown an elaborate princess party for their daughter's third birthday. There was a castle, petting zoo, and even a horse-drawn carriage. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. We'll see you tomorrow morning for another episode of The Update.